Declan, get the fuck out. Hey, stop that right now. I literally couldn't tell you what's gotten into me, but I cook now. I never in my life have enjoyed cooking, ever, and something clicked recently. Over the holidays, I had a lot of time to reflect on myself, and I spent a lot of time in silence and a lot of time in my mind. I got this inspiration to start cooking in the new year. And I don't know where it came from. Part of it could be that I only watch cooking videos now on YouTube. That's all I watch. So that could be part of it. I also only watch cooking TikToks. The internet is not so terrible and negative of a place if you're watching cooking videos. Virtually anything else, quite negative. I've watched so many cooking videos that I actually know a decent amount about cooking. I know. I haven't really cooked very much. I think the most I've done is roast vegetables. But that's still a huge milestone for me. But there's something I've been wanting to make since I started my new cooking journey about a week ago. I'll show you a photo. They're called Buddha bowls. And they're like these healthy, like vegetable bowls where there's like a bunch of different ingredients, vegetables and like avocado and all those different types of things. To be honest with you, I've always wanted to make one. The reason why I haven't yet is because you have to cook like 10 different things in the oven, but I don't care. So we're gonna do that today. Cooking with Emma, wifey edition. I'm growing up. I need to learn how to cook or else I'm literally, my kids are gonna be eating yogurt and like that's it, like literal like yogurt cups. Like my kids are going to eat yogurt cups if I don't fucking figure my shit out. I'm gonna try. I literally have my fucking laptop here with the recipe. I wrote out the recipe and everything. Like I'm changing. Something happened to me. I literally have, okay, I can't even show you my computer because I have so many of my, I write my emotions sometimes in my notes. So I probably shouldn't put that on the screen. I'm making kale, chickpeas, tofu, and cauliflower and broccoli mixed up together. Okay, so what do we start with? First, we set the oven to 400 degrees. Watch me get an air fryer next. Everybody is obsessed with air fryers now. Like that's all anyone cares about anymore. Okay, first thing I need to start working on is my tofu. I'm a vegetarian, as we know, and so I can't eat meat, but I actually like tofu, although it gives me terrible gas. Like when I tell you this shit gives me the worst gas, like I can't even like, I literally cannot be social after eating tofu. It's awful. So I have some extra firm tofu here, and I'm going to drain all the water, the gross and disgusting water, and I'll be back. Don't worry about me, guys. I'm just draining my tofu, trying not to break it while I'm at it. That took me way longer than it needed to. Watch. So for some reason, yeah, that looks disturbing. Tofu has a lot of liquid in it. So what I read online is that you're supposed to press it, whatever that means. Anyway, so while I'm cutting up my tofu, let me talk about something. As you can see, I'm wearing this red fleece. I talked about this on my Instagram story. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you didn't see it, which is completely fine, and I don't blame you. I post a lot on Instagram, probably too much, probably an annoying amount. I post a lot of photos of myself, never of anything else, and I find that to be a little bit narcissistic. So if you don't follow me there, I don't blame you. But I wear this fleece literally every night to bed. What's so special about that fleece? Let me explain to you how picky I am about clothes. If anything is remotely itchy, I'm talking about remotely itchy, I can't wear it. When I was younger, if I would wear socks and they had like, you know, when you wear socks and there's like a seam above the toe. Okay, great. So now a bunch of foot fetish. You know what? It's fine. Have it. In a sock, there's a seam that goes across the toe. I used to buy special socks that had no seams because the seam on the toe would bother me. Do you see what I'm saying? Very picky about my clothing. Okay, this is how I press the tofu, by the way. I take another plate and I put it on top. And I don't even know if it works. I'm so picky about clothes, and especially when I'm sleeping. And this has not one bit of itchiness. There's nothing itchy about it. There's nothing, it's perfect. Next, we're gonna do our veggies, okay? Is this a tutorial? I mean, it can become a tutorial. It can, so you guys just need to let me know. The thing about me is that I have really bad digestion, right? And if I don't eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, I'm just not gonna poop. So here's what I'm doing. I'm laying out my broccoli and my cauliflower. Now notice, I brought it pre-cut because I'm a lazy piece of shit. It needs a little bit more cutting, okay? Because like pieces like this, who could fit the... So we're going to cut these into smaller pieces. People who eat like healthy Buddha bowls like this probably are like literally so happy. They don't even, like they probably have never felt pain before. And I want that. So we're gonna do olive oil, a lot of it, a lemon. Fun fact, I found that store-bought lemons taste way better than lemon juice from a bottle. Normally my lazy ass is like lemon juice from the bottle sign me the fuck up. Not anymore, bitch. I'm different now. I have a lot of cuts on my finger right now, and there is now lemon juice in it. You can't tell? I'm in excruciating pain, but I have a very high pain tolerance. Ow! Ow! But I love bragging about how high my pain tolerance is. Like, I broke my hand once. I didn't cry, which is crazy, because I probably should have. Excuse me, where's my pink Himalayan salt? What the fuck? Oh, no, wait, where is it? Ow! Found it, okay. I broke my hand and I didn't cry, and I literally just constantly brag about that to everybody I meet. Like, it's really not that bad of a thing to have a low pain tolerance and to cry when you get hurt. Like, that's pretty normal, standard human behavior, but anyway, this is salt. I put salt on it. Also gonna put garlic powder on it because it's so much easier than chopping actual garlic. That's a lot of garlic powder, but I want everybody to stay far away from me, including vampires and all of that. I do have this everyday seasoning from Trader Joe's, and it's just sea salt, mustard seed, black peppercorn, coriander, onion, garlic, paprika, chili pepper. And I like it. I do. I like it a lot, so I'm gonna add that. Like, that's probably good. I'm just gonna mix it on up. I would normally use my hand, but I have that cut on my finger, and I know I have a high pain tolerance, so yeah, like, doesn't even hurt me that bad. Ow! Ow! Like, I'm literally totally fine, but, and I literally can't even feel it when the lemon goes in my cut, but I'm just doing this because, like, I don't want to have to wash my hands. That's totally what it is. Cooking is all about instinct. It's like, okay, this looks kind of dry. We're gonna add a little bit more olive oil. You know what I'm saying? Like, just follow your instincts here. I also feel like it needs more seasoning. Like, this looks really boring. But then again, I'm gonna add a sauce on top of the, what do I do? Is it weird to, like, try one of the pieces raw? That actually has a lot of flavor. This is done. Next, chickpea check. Take a can of garbanzo beans. Next, take your favorite strainer. Next. Guys, can you believe though, like, how far I've come? If you guys have been watching my videos for a long time, oh fuck, ew. If you guys have been watching my videos for a long time, if you guys have been watching Cooking with Emma for a long time, you would know that honestly, I'm a terrible cook. Like, truly, I'm just not good. And the reason why I'm not good is because I can't follow a recipe properly. I always have to skim through it, and I always miss an important step. My mom has always said to me growing up, she was like, Emma, you need to slow down. She's right. Anyway, time for me to rinse off my beans. I find it so funny that so many people think that beans are gross. I don't understand why anybody would dislike beans. They're so good. And they don't even make me fart. Like, literally everything else makes me fart. CHAMBERLAINCOFFEE.com. I actually used to make these as a kid. My mom and I would make roasted chickpeas. There's a lot of water, and that's not supposed to happen. So we're just gonna pat dry our chickpeas here. Can you believe I, like, memorized these recipes too? Like, I read the recipe once, I haven't even gone back to the paper. Olive oil, coat it up. We're gonna try to fit the tofu. It's not gonna work, huh? Okay. Sorry. Salt, paprika. Is that it? Let's find out. And garlic powder. Okay. So it's the new year now. We're in 2021. When I'm filming this, it's not 2021 yet. One of my goals this year is to be ahead with my life instead of always being down to the minute. So I'm trying to, like, you know, film videos ahead of time and things like that. That's one of my New Year's resolutions that I came up with actually just now. We're moving this to the side. See? Oh wait. Can you believe I, like, memorized these recipes too? Like, okay. I read the recipe once. I haven't even gone back to the paper. Oh, wow. Okay. Here's what we're doing next. This is when things get complicated. So we have our pressed tofu here, right? Which is great. But I've not really figured out a good way to, like, season it yet. Okay, this is disgusting what I'm doing. I think I'm gonna basically do this like I'm cooking meat. Put olive oil on it, then dip it in seasoning, and then put it back on the... You'll see. First, we're using nutritional yeast. It's, like, almost like cheesy in a way, but it's, like, not cheesy, but it, like, kind of gives off cheesy vibes. Okay, we're gonna add garlic powder. Garlic powder is really going in everything. And then we're gonna add this everyday seasoning. I feel like that's a solid spice blend, right? You take the tofu, you rub olive oil. Watch, I'm gonna rub olive oil all over it, rub it all, Then you're gonna pack it in the seasoning, right? Pack the seasoning all around it. And then you have a little crusted tofu piece that's so cute. While I'm doing this, we can talk about some things I've been thinking about. Number one, I'm so sick of TikTok. I say this every video though, but I am done with it. Like, I'm not lying. I think that for once, I'm actually gonna have a good result. Actually, maybe not. It could be bad still, but, and it's also easy because everything cooks for 30 minutes. You just leave everything in the oven for 30 minutes, you're done. Oh my God, ew. I did wash my hands before I started, but there's still something gross about what I'm doing, and I understand that. No, I didn't show you washing my hands. Why? Because I'm probably lying. We do have an issue. I'm out of seasoning. Dun dun dun. Probably 'cause I don't want to cook anymore. And we're back. See, I don't even remember what I put in it the first time. That's the problem. I think that's right. I feel like baking is easier than cooking. And call me crazy, but I feel like, well, that's not necessarily true. Because if you're making like a croissant, that shit is complicated. Y'all, look up right now how to make a croissant. It's gonna ruin your day. It ruined mine. Because now I'm confused about how the world is able to make so many croissants every day if it literally is that complicated. After this video, don't do it yet, but after this video, yep, this is my last piece. Guys, we fucking did it. Actually, I'm not done cooking, but I'm gonna sprinkle some of this seasoning over the top. I don't know if that's necessary, but I'm doing it anyway. Everything is going in the oven for 30 minutes. Let's just pop that hoe in. What should I put on top? Nobody teaches you this stuff. I wish I had an Alexa right now, because I'd be like, Alexa, set my timer for 15 minutes. I'm also kind of scared of having an Alexa. Like, I feel like she would listen to me. And I feel like we'd become too close. I wanna add some fresh kale. Is that such a fucking crime? There's a special way that you need to do kale, and I'll show you. Bowl, kale. Kale is difficult. I love the flavor of it, but dealing with it is not easy. Like, I don't know, like this bag is so packed full with kale that it's just gonna explode when I open it. It didn't explode, but okay, so you're gonna add some kale. That's like probably too much, to be honest. I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna pick out the stalks because I really hate the hard stalks in kale. Kale is very sensitive food for me. Like it cannot be messed up. Oh my God, there's so many stumps in here. I'm gonna fucking freak out. I just need to cut my own kale and stop being a lazy bitch. I'm gonna add some olive oil and I'm gonna add some salt and I'm gonna massage my kale. Now, I didn't know that people were supposed to massage kale until, like, I didn't know that that helped the kale's texture until recently, but I read an article about it and it was like, if you're not massaging your kale, you aren't doing it right. Now I'm gonna place it aside on this dirty plate, and then I'm gonna use this bowl again later for plating. See? Less dishes, more efficiency. I'll see you guys in 30 minutes when everything's done baking. Thank you. Taking a quick break to thank our sponsor of today's video, Honey. Can you shut up? Have you been doing a lot of online shopping? So have I. That's where Honey comes in. Honey is a free browser extension that finds promo codes from all over the internet and tests them while you're checking out on a website. You get discounts. It's very easy. Basically, every time I'm online shopping, I wait for the little bar to come down. That's Honey telling me that I have a few coupon codes to test, and then I click the button, and then they test all the coupon codes, and then I get discounts. You can get Honey for free on your computer very easily, just 2 clicks. Honey is compatible with 30,000 sites. If you're on one of those sites and you see the little bar pop down, all you have to do is press apply coupon. And then you save money for free. Come on, everybody. Those of you that have installed Honey from me have saved $745,000 using Honey altogether. Look at that! Honey supports all types of stores, fashion, food, home decor, whatever your heart desires. Go to joinhoney.com/Emma, download Honey, save money. That just rhymed. It's free on whatever browser that you use. If you have a computer, Honey should be on it. Joinhoney.com/Emma and use that one because then they'll know that I sent you, and then... Anyway, thank you to Honey for sponsoring today's video. Back to the cooking. So it has been 15 minutes and I decided that I should do something responsible and I should like kind of mix things up a little bit. Ow, fuck. Don't do what I just did. Wow, Emma, you can really cook. I want to try a chickpea. This is just what I needed. Getting a little stressed out in the kitchen? CHAMBERLAINCOFFEE.com. But no! Oh, I can't sing on YouTube. 15 more minutes in the oven, and then whatever's next, God only knows. Oh my God, oh my God. Oh my God, it's time. Ah! Okay. Ah! Our vegetables. Ow, fuck. Ow. Our proteins. Guys, I mean, seriously? I literally can't with how good it looks. I'm so proud of myself. My kids are gonna eat so good one day. This is very adult food. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is not something kids would like, but you know what? I don't even care. I'm going to assemble it right now. Okay, wait, watch. It doesn't really look as good as what I wanted it to look like, but I don't even care at this point because actually it looks pretty good. So here's my rule. If you cooked everything, you're allowed to use a pre-made sauce. So I'm using a lemon tahini dressing.
Guys!
It looks pretty impressive. Do I have permission to eat it? First, we're gonna try the chickpeas. Need a little bit more salt. Next, we're trying the tofu. Hot. The tofu is crazy. Next, we're trying the broccoli. Or no, the cauliflower first. Very tender and good. Broccoli. Very tender and good. Last but not least, the kale, which I already know what it tastes like, but I'll eat it again. Very good. Guys, are you freaking serious? I'm so proud of myself right now. This is unbelievable. Believe in yourself. Look at me. I just cooked something and am now eating the whole thing. That never happens. This is a really good sign that things might be looking up for me in the cooking department. I can cook. Fuck anybody who ever said I couldn't cook. Thank you guys for watching. Now that I'm a cooking YouTuber, comment down below what you want me to cook next for you guys. I can't promise that I'll come up with a recipe, but I can promise that I'll find a good one online for all of us to recreate, and I'll make little tweaks to it so that it's easier, because I don't like doing anything that's complicated. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you guys are proud of me for my new cooking skills and abilities. This is the best cooking with Emma I've ever made. I hope that you guys give cooking a try this year in 2021. I'm gonna give you your forehead kiss. Wait, fuck on. Oh my God, when she burps in your face and then gives you a kiss, that's hot. Bye.